Refurbished, it's one of the best things these days, and it have a lot of hyper allowed it. People are really coming to an agreement and coming to acceptance that refurbished is a good thing. You see, what I'm recording with is an iPhone 13 Pro, which I bought on a refurbished. This phone, actually, I bought on back market, and I've seen a lot of people reviewing them, saying how it is. But I did choose an option of excellent, but I would not advise someone to choose an option of excellent, because between good and excellent, good is the best one. It have value for the money. Excellent, it's a bit expensive, not to the iPhone standard when you go to iPhone store, but it's a bit expensive. But when you choose good have no scratch. Good, the only difference between good and the new phone, it's maybe you'll find that if you buy a new phone, your battery will be 100%, but a good phone is 95 and above percent. Which 95% is the best? Because let's say for me, I did spend around 400 USD, and if I could went to an iPhone store and bought a new iPhone 13 Pro, that one could have costed me close to 700, 800. I will specify, I'll write down the actual price now. And you see, this one is 800 new one, and my good conditioned iPhone is 400,000. So it saved me 400,000. I have 99% battery health. So my phone just miss 1% of the health of the battery, and I'm receiving the best services ever. I have 1 year warranty to return. By doing that, by saving 400,000, if I have a family of maybe 4 people, you have a wife and 2 children, you buy those phone in back market, you save, let's say, even an average of 250,000. That at 250, you'll save yourself $1,000 in that purchase. And because it's the nature of humanity to be changing whatever they are using, they want to keep changing over and over, it will be making all the sense to buy a phone in back market at a half price, then use it for 2 years and change to the new model, instead of you going buy a new phone on a store at a full price, very expensive indeed. You find you are spending $1,000. Then next year when a new phone come out, you go buy another one and have a deal of, do even a trading of, you get 400,000, 500, and it's very rare to have a half price of your phone. Most of the time you find that you trade in for 300 to 400,000, give a trade in, you have a new phone. You have lost at least 70% of that phone. And the issue is, these days the phone have reached to a point where they don't evolve anymore. It's only camera and a screen. We just keep playing around screen and camera. You see, before it was, you could find that there is a huge jump in improvement when you buy a new phone from the previous one. But these days, you even try to compare. If it's a camera, you take a photo of maybe iPhone 13 and iPhone 14, and I can tell you for sure there would be no any huge difference. The only difference would be maybe iPhone 14 will have cinematic mode, which is a bit slower and a bit stable, but 13 doesn't have. But my question is this: how many time do you spend, how many time do you take these videos using the cinematic mode? Maybe you'll buy an iPhone 14 and change to iPhone 15 even without ever using this kind of mode. But because the society have keep pushing you to an extent that every time a new product comes to the market, you should buy. You don't have otherwise. You find yourself that you are buying a phone every now and then. Every 2-3 years, you are improving. Every 1 or 2 years, you are buying something else. By doing that, you are creating a lot of waste and wasting a lot of money. and money is the most important thing, and it's a very scarcity resources. We need to know how to preserve our money. I wish in the next purchase you can just wait after September 11 or September 13 there. I think that is the time when iPhone event will happen, and by December, I can assure you, you get yourself an iPhone 13 Pro Max at only $600, and that one is a new one or an excellent model. If you are buying a good one, you forget it at 350 or 340 USD, and you save yourself some money. And the funny thing is, between you and that friend of yours who will be using iPhone 15, you will be having no any different, because even if you record anything using that phone, the recording will be next to the same. The only difference is this guy will be using a different operating system than yours. That is will be the minor thing on it. And if you can be saving some money there, you buy an iPhone there, you share your Netflix, you buy a refurbished thing. If it's a car, why would you spend all that money to buy a new car? You will save yourself some money, and after some time you'll find that you have accumulated your wealth. That is the only way. Thank you for joining and sticking this far.